Well, good day everyone, it's Warren here from NQ Explorers. Colleen's with me today at the site of where she found some World War II Dutch relics that were Dutch merchant marine. They actually had a lineage that traced back to the famous Dutch East India Company, which is the world's first company which issued shares. So we've come back into this spot, really long grass. We've got apex with us. We've got bigger coils today because we're not going to be able to get right down on the ground. And we're going to see if we can get some more Dutch relics out of this site. But of course the Australian Army and the US Army were also in here. Dutch Merchant Marine, Dutch East Indies Army and Army Air Force. So there's quite a variety of World War II military that can be found in this site. It's an awesome site. Not so well detected because of the long grass, not even by us. So we're going to have a crack at it today and see what we can get out of this small area, which is probably only, I don't know, half an acre. We'll work on this hard for a few hours. Okay, as an added bonus, we're running the Apexes in here with the new software update. We'll see how they go with the new software, which is a very easy 5-minute download off the internet. I'm not really sure what was in the update other than the fact that there was something to do with reducing chatter. Now, we haven't had any experience with uncontrollable chatter on an Apex. Usually it's an EMI issue, and a channel change quickly fixes that. So you've got 8 channels in all of the multi and single frequency settings on the Apex. But we'll just see how much difference it makes to the machine with the new program. Okay, this is my first target. Now it was a 58. Yep. As you can see, the grass has been pulled back. I've started the dig. Just a bit of scrap. That's old though, it's not modern. Okay, here's Colleen's first target of the day, actually. It's a US Army 13-star attack button. Nice work.
They can't really see much on it.
No, yeah, that's definitely what it is.
Oh, okay.
You can see there's 13 stars, and it's just tacked through the overalls of the fatigues.
Oh,
nice
okay.
one. What was the target ID on that?
It's about 60. There was a couple of noises going.
Okay.
Oh yeah, look.
Yeah.
Nice.
Put it in the sunshine there. Yeah. That's a good nick too. They usually are.
Yeah.
Nice work. Okay, Colleen's got the Apex for the standard Viper coil in multi-frequency.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
And would you just get a toothpaste tube?
Yeah. So there's obviously a bit of a camp or something.
Yeah. Tent entrance or a hut entrance. So you've got the tack button and the tube, and this is the area we've got 3 or 4 of those Dutch KPM shipping buttons.
Yeah.
So the Dutch were here and the Americans were here. We know that. And the reason we've got the larger coils on today, I've got the Raider 11.5, is because of the grass there. As you can see, we can't get the coil right on the ground, but with the moisture that we've had recently, we've got no trouble getting a bit of depth and penetration. It's all good.
It's good soil too, nice and...
Yeah, it's easy,
nice
loamy, easy digging. Yeah. Okay, today, as you can see, I've got Apex, and I've got the bigger 11.5-inch Raider coil because of the depth of the grass, and I'm also a multi-frequency. A nice target here. It's jumping into the 80s. As you can see there, I've only just pulled the long grass back. I haven't actually dug a hole. And this is going to be difficult, but we'll see how we go. Okay. Okay, appears to be at a pinpoint range. But we'll improve our pinpointing as we get closer. Not so easy with the big coil. I just do the WW2 wiggle on it, and that gets you in the general vicinity. And then you can pinpoint it with a carrot. Yeah, look at this, beautiful. Had a lot of rain over the last few days. Look at this soil, it's beautiful. Good veggie garden soil. Okay, we're getting down there now. You kind of expect that kind of depth though with a coil this size with these moisture conditions. And we're all down there now. It's still in the wall of the hole there. I'm about 8 inches down. Check it with the machine. The machine doesn't like it so much now. Because I've exposed more of the soil, the discriminator's deciding it's maybe not so good. We'll have a look. We'll keep going. I don't think it's going to be large ferrous, but anything's possible when you get these kind of depths from the coil. It's a bit gravelly now. Okay, I think target's still there. Yeah, that. No, it is a large item at depth. Hear that? What are we digging up here? We have got a World War II enamel plate. Yeah, that's why I didn't like it after a while, because it's obviously ferrous, enamelled, deep depth. That's 12 inches well below the grass, and add the grass to that. But of course, you're going to get that with a bigger core. That's nice. World War II enamel plate, long buried. Okay, Colin's got another find. That's a ring, like a washer, but it's got writing on it.
It looks like there's some sort of writing on it, but it was 72, 75.
So probably brass for sure.
Yeah, some sort of brass.
Okay, we'll have to clean that up and get some information if we can. Nice. Looks like a deep dig going on here. What's going on?
Well, I think I've got a couple of things. See, there's looks like a coin here. Just
Coin of some description. Oh, silver. Gee, look how deep that is. With that Raider coil, Viper coil, you're down.
Oh, it is too. It's a threepence.
Beautiful threepence. Okay. Gee, that
was pretty deep.
Have a look at the condition of that.
1920.
1920 threepence.
Don't you
Won't rub it too much.
No.
That is awesome to get an old threepence.
Yeah.
Multi-frequency and Viper. See, we're getting plenty of depth in normal conditions, but now we've got less moisture. What was a couple of things you said? You checked the hole.
Well, I checked back here and I thought there was something back here.
What's that number?
It's a 78.
Okay, you got another coin out there. It's a multi-coin spill, I'd say.
Perhaps.
It's in that clump, isn't it? No. It's only small, which is promising.
No, it's just a bit of rubbish by the look of that.
Well, not a 78. Check the ground again. That could be the soil's a bit reactive. Check the ground. Yeah, this is definitely. There, look, another coin.
It's bigger.
What's that? Is that a sixpence?
No, I don't think it is.
That's weird.
I think it's a strange one.
That came out of the hole with this threepence, did it?
Yeah, same hole. What is that? 1 cent.
Oh, it's a US, be a Lincoln. Is it a US cent? Oh, it's got to be. It's not Australian. It's too big.
Is that Lincoln on the back there?
Let's have a look. Get him in the sunshine.
Yeah.
He hasn't seen it for a while. Poor old fella. Yeah, that's not an Aussie coin. What was the target? So this
78.
This is the spill. You got a silver and a large cent. Well, a larger cent. That's going to be an American World War II coin, I would say. Okay, we'll get them up close and we'll do a bit of a bush clean. We came in here chasing up some Dutch relics after our last visit to this site in this long grass. Colin's got two awesome American relics, which is typical, and an Aussie relic, the little threepence. So we've only been here, what, 45 minutes?
Yeah, not long.
She's still investigating this hole, thinks there's another target there, so we can hear the pinpointer going off. Something's happening behind me. Right, here's Colin's two coins out of that little spill. 1920 Australian sterling silver threepence with it's a KG5, so that's the old design. And what was it, 1941 US Lincoln cent, which is in really good nick actually, isn't it?
Yeah.
See that? Nice patina. 1 cent. And there's old Abe on the other side.
Looks a bit offsided, doesn't it? It's not
no, it's
round.
like what does it?
It's more oval. It's not. Doesn't look round, does it?
No, it looks all right to me.
Oh.
We'll take it. Nice work. Okay, Colin just called out with another find. I don't know what it is. What have we got?
I'm not sure what it is, but I think it could be something. I haven't taken the dirt off it, but I'm wondering if
Oh,
it's
I hope
something.
that's a military badge
It is a badge?
of some description.
Yeah, I thought it might be.
Yeah. Okay, look, we'll give it a quick bush clean and has it got that's
Oh,
fabric
it's
on
got
the back?
something on.
It's still got fabric on
yeah.
it. Just don't pull that off.
I
That's
think it's got Australia under it.
okay. Hang on. We'll be back shortly with a clean item. Bit of bush cleaning going on. Righto, Colin's made the Dutch connection. We've never found one of these. It's obviously a Dutch East Indies Army cap badge, Netherlands, and it's got the lion rampant with the sword, which is the Dutch Army symbol. What an awesome find! I've never seen one, Doug, and this is the first one in our possession. What a great day you're having today, eh? Yeah, well, I'm getting my bum kicked big time here. She's got that Dutch cap badge, 2 coins, including a US World War II Lincoln cent, and a US Army tack button. I don't think I've got anything I can recall of significance today. Never mind. That is an awesome Dutch relic. That's the Dutch connection we were talking about earlier on. Not the Merchant Marine, but this is actually a military cap badge. First we've ever found. In beautiful condition. It actually had a little bit of the fabric where it was stitched onto the hat on it when she first dug it out of the ground. She's over checking the hole there now. And actually it's in a spot that we've walked past literally hundreds of times coming into this site. It's kind of on the entrance to the site. So she's discovered an area of habitation in this long grass where she got the Merchant Marine buttons, and she's getting a lot of toothpaste, tinea and medical tubes, that kind of thing. So that's a great bit of history. I love that World War II history. And it's not well known in Australia that the Dutch actually were evacuated to Australia, and the Dutch kept on here. Of course, they had a couple of squadrons of aircraft in the Royal Australian Air Force. We even had some Dornier 24s, which were Dutch aircraft in the East Indies that were integrated into the RAF when Java fell and they retreated to Australia. So the only 3 air forces in the world that flew the Dornier 24 flying boat, I'll put up a picture, a trimotor, was the Dutch East Indies Air Force, the Royal Australian Air Force, and the German Luftwaffe. So that's a nice bit of history. That's nothing to do with the Dornier 24, but I just enjoy a bit of aviation in there. So could be probably Dutch Army, but they had an aviation component too, and of course the Dutch Navy, we've found relics from them in the past. Great relic. Okay, what's your next find? You think it may be a button?
I think it might be, but I'm not sure. It's I thought it looked like it had a shank on it, but
Could be, or might be a thumbtack.
I could be, yeah.
Well, I've just made a reasonable find here. Amongst all those finds of Colleen's, I've been shamed, but I think I'm on the board. Let's have a look. Okay, we have a button with a shank, domed button. Can't see any detail on it. May not have any detail, but it's definitely a decent button. It's not like a fatigues tack button. It may just be a standard shirt button. I'll give it a bush clean and see if there's any design on it. Okay, I think it's just a domed button. I can't see any detail on it. It won't be worn. It's definitely World War II. Won't be worn flat, I mean. Got a nice loop shank on it. It's not Australian Army. Could be Dutch. Not sure. Appears to just be blank though. Okay, I got a 72 up against this little gum tree on the small embankment. I'll just do it live because I haven't had a high signal this morning. This is the first one. Well, I've had a couple in the 50s, but the first one in the 70s. Good solid 75. So, could be ammo, or could be that piece of lead I've just exposed. Could be an old tyre weighter for a blitz truck or something. Perhaps. It's got a bit of a curve to it, but that's definitely the target. There's my next find, if you can spot it there. It's an Australian find. It's a jungle boot tread off the bottom of a Australian Army boot. It'll have an L or an R left or right on it somewhere. Nice. Okay, we're going to wrap it up there. I haven't found it real lot, but Colleen's had an awesome day and she's still going over there. We've had probably 2.5 hours in here. We've done really well. Long grass, big coils worked out. Found one of the best Dutch relics we've ever uncovered, that Netherlands East Indies Army cap badge that Colleen got. The great Dutch connection. Thanks for watching everybody, and happy fossicking.